Greetings and salutations, my name's JW608 and today we are playing Starmade. And I keep getting the sun in the picture. Is that irritating? Probably is. Anywho, we are back on the IronClad. Wow, that core's tall now that I'm in gravity. I threw down a gravity block. And... this seems dangerous. We should probably do something about that. Dangerous not only to astronauts, but also for, if this down a stray missile comes in and hits something important. If you've noticed, I've added lights. I was tired of complaining about lights, or the lack thereof, so I went ahead and added some. Just coming down here to show you, I think that's neat. You can see it turn under your feet. Anyway, I've also added these support beams, make it less empty feeling. Oh, you can't jump up there quite. Okay. But I added these lights, these, I guess, rafters and support beams, and I added an extra room down here. There's nothing in it quite yet, and we need to fill that with mess hall. And just an empty room. Okay. Now, this elevator. Having that hole there seems dangerous. So, can we make a cover for it? Alright, let's hop into out of gravity. Whee! Free at last, okay. And let's see, we need some rail. Rail, docker, and rail. Okay. And how do we want to do this? Do we want to do it sideways? Yeah, we want to do it sideways, I think. We also don't need symmetry mode on. Let's see if the thing's down, then this needs to be, okay. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's long enough. If it's not, we will fix it. And our logic, we're going to stick over here, that way, and that one for back. And I don't have any logic blocks in my top bar. Alright, we're going to connect the knot, or the flip-flop to the knot, and then all those to the flip-flop. The knot to all those, so now if we trigger them, they should be, yeah, see in the corner there, the rails going back and forth, very good. Okay, now we need a spaceship. We need us a spaceship, so we press X, and I don't care what it's named. What's going on here? X. Alright. Okay. I see what's going on. I was upside down and I went into build mode. It flung me somewhere in the bigger ship. Okay. Now, I want a rail docker that's going forward. Alright, and we're going to get G. Set that as 9. Okay. Now, what do we want to cover? Oh, I know we want to cover this, but how do we want to cover it? Gray standard? Slabs? Well, it's under it, so the slabs aren't going to actually do anything. So we're just going to do gray standard. This is what it's going to look like in its closed position. Okay, it's not bad. Alright, now let's test to see if we made the rails long enough. We did! Very good! Alright, so when the elevator is down, it will do that. But if it's up, when it goes up, it'll open to let the, what is that, sliding door? Blast door? Oh, I really need to fix that. But that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is about, this. My elevator door. Alright. Probably something else along the way, but aren't that far yet. Oh, I also added these lights up the back. I was not sure about how I like that, though. So I'm going to put a block there. No, I'm not. I want... Go away. I want a real speed controller. I also want one of these. B, and also that. So now those should... The door should move faster. Yeah. There we go. A nice fast door. Okay. Now I want... Piping. So we're going to have to be hiding some buttons. Or some wires. Set that there. So now, when this goes up, it triggers it right there. Actually, let's see. How long does it take that door to close? 1 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi. A little more than a Mississippi. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. That should be fine. Okay. And you might be asking, what on earth are you going on about? Well, I am going to have this button trigger that. That flip-flop. Ooh, there's a hole there. Was a hole there. It's not anymore. Oh, there's a hole there. It still is. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to have this button trigger that button, which is probably going to trigger a third button up here, then trigger that flip-flop. And if it works the way I think it will, that should open and close this door with the elevator without having to fool with delay blocks and all that nonsense. Okay, and we want a button there. Except I don't want that to control it, I want that to control that, and that, and that. Alright. It's in the up position, the door's open. I come here, I hit this button, I want to go down. It hits that point, the door closes and protects me. I want to go up. The door opens. Alright, is that going to be a little close for gravity's sake? Or for the astronaut's sake? Alright. Let's see if we get decapitated doing this. Or crushed. Oh, that's cutting it close. Haha. I like it. Okay. Now we just need to hide our logic and rails. Open. Whew. Whew. I know that's not real, but still, that gives something on the inside that said, ooh. I think it's called adrenaline. Anywho, let's see. We now want symmetry back on again. And we don't want all this just kind of visible. So we're going to do something. I don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be something. Let's put a girder across the front there, except can't do that. Looks like I was still attached to something. And let's put a girder there as well. And, oh, not that one. Is there a fancy front? No. Well, something looks machiny. Decorative fan. Mass rail enhancer. That looks kind of machiny. Almost looks like a... Yeah, that looks like a pipe would join there. Okay. Give me back my symmetry. I believe that rail is central. Yeah, okay. This rail is lined up with the middle, as are all those posts. I should remember that. That'll help me in the future. And let's see. Can I do something like that? And maybe something like, come on, spin the right way around. That's almost, I think I had, there it is. Well, something like that. And then fill those in with organism grill and some, what's a good decorative? I guess, no, I don't want to really use thruster there. What am I looking for? We'll throw that in there, just see what happens. And we're just doing a little scaffolding for the moving parts. Another mass enhancer right there, and what's another good machine-looking part? I guess thruster will have to do. There we go. So it looks kind of machine-like. And if you're staring up looking at it, you can see the... Oh, what's going on? It's hit the wrong button. You can see the stuff move inside. Right, I like that. Alright, that looks good. Adding little details here and there as we add stuff. And I really like the piping. I like that it's wide enough to hide a wire. And also, since this is supposed to be a steamship, it gives it sort of that steamship look, if you will, where I have pipes going everywhere. That looks like it serves a purpose, and it actually does. I like that. Okay. Alright, so now we're a little more protected with the elevator down. What else do we need? Well, we need this to look prettier, and we also need some forward weapons. I'll have to think about that and get back to you. Anyway, I've been JW608. This has been Starmade. I will dig you cats later.